everybody, welcome back. So I thought I'm going to show you a garden tour and how my garden looks this year. So let me show you what are all the new plants that I'm going to grow this year. Experiments. It's not very sunny today, it's windy and the weather is good. So this was the planter where I had my chili belly radishes, the pink ones, and now it's all removed. I've collected the seeds. Now I'm planning to plant white icicle radish here. So I still have a tomato plant and few radishes are growing on its own here, and I have two beans here but they are not growing very well. And here I have a tomato plant. So here I have a bean plant growing. And I have some white pumpkins too, but they are not growing very well here. I think lack of sunlight. And this is a tomato plant. I have to use a bamboo stick and make a support for this. It's just falling off because of the weight of the tomatoes. And here is one of my new trials this year. This is the cauliflower. So we have to be really patient with this. I googled and I learned this takes about 6 to 7 months for it to start flowering, and that flower head is our cauliflower. So I'm trying my best to keep this healthy. I had a lot of insects, then I gave it some treatment, and then now it's okay. Now this is looking very healthy. So hopefully I see a cauliflower head. But this is the most trickiest vegetable that we can grow in our garden. So even after the plant looks very healthy, sometimes the heads will not form at all. So that's what I learned from Google. So let me try and let you guys know whether the cauliflower head is coming or not. And here I have this nightshade, the manatakali, what we call. It's like a weed in my garden. Everywhere you see this plant growing on its own. So there is one there. There are a lot of other plants. So I get fresh manatakali in my garden. See here. So every 2 days I get to pick about a handful of these. And these are also my cherry tomatoes here. They grow about 6 to 7 feet tall. There's a lot of cherry tomatoes here to start ripening. So we have some cherry tomatoes in there. So I can do some harvesting here right in this video. So there you go. Few ripe ones. There we have 3 of them in this plant. And here I have some okra growing in here. And I have a bean plant right here. Let's see if we have any beans to harvest today. These are tiny, so let me wait for a day. And this one here, I have a bean here. So let me put this out. Okay, let's see if we have any more. Oh, there we have one. Yes, we have our second one. I think no more beans for today. Oh, there are some here. I see some here. There we have. So we have 3 beans. This is actually a different variety. This is the bush beans, where it doesn't have a climber or something. It grows just like a bush. But the other variety that I showed you there, it's climbing variety. So it climbs on top of the fence. 2 different varieties of beans. So there, now we move on to our new planter. I would have seen the video in my channel. This is my new planter, and guess what? Look at this towering plant. This is the potatoes. I don't know how many potatoes are in the box, but the plant is really growing tall. Look at this. In the front you see the potato plant, and the ones towering above that, about 7 feet or more, I guess it's 8 feet now, those are the cherry tomatoes. They are really tall, and I have a lot of bumblebees in my garden, so there is good pollination also happening here. And the first time I'm seeing a potato develop a fruit. Have you seen one? Here, this is the fruit of the potato plant. I'm seeing it for the first time. I don't know, maybe it's going to produce seeds, so this is my first try too. And I have some beetroot here, but my garden pests are really spoiling it, biting off the leaves. Every day I keep picking out the spoiled leaves, but still I get fresh leaves, and within 2 days I see the leaf miner attacking it. I have a short video on how the leaf miner gets into the leaves. So I have this problem. And there is a bean plant also here. I don't know which insect is giving this trouble, but it's not allowing it to grow. So, and I have few chili plants here, but that too isn't growing. I don't know. I don't know which insect is giving the trouble. So all the leaves get bitten off. Look at the condition of this leaf. Nothing left. And I have an apple tree growing here. I don't know where I'm going to plant this, so I'm just leaving it in here for now. This is the apple tree. I don't know, I have to safely transport it to some other place. And these are all the cherry tomatoes. Look at them, how bushy they are. They're all really tall. And I have a chickpea plant growing in here. Look at this. This is a chickpea pod. I have few pods here too. Can you see them? These are the chickpea pods. I have to open and see how this pod looks inside. I'll open it up and show you. I don't know if there is any chickpea inside. And my squirrels don't allow any of these pods to stay in here. The moment they start to become brown, my squirrels eat them up. And I have few tomatoes here. Let's harvest them. Okay, now we are done with our planter here. On the left side of my garden, I have a small flower bed. So I have a rose plant here, and that's my rose. And then one white pumpkin is growing too, but it hasn't started flowering. Let's see if I get any pumpkins here though. These are the white ash gourd, white pumpkin. And this one hasn't started flowering yet. This is the sweet William. It's a flower. So I actually plant this as a flower bed, but I don't know, one white pumpkin has started growing in here. And this is the beautiful zinnia, the zinnia flower. This is supposed to attract butterflies into the garden, so I wanted to have butterflies, so I made this as a flower bed here. And I have some marigolds here, beautiful colors. I have orange, the fiery reds, and these also help in keeping away the pest from the garden. They are supposed to be pest repellent, so I just planted them here. And here I have some calendula. This is the calendula plant. This once you just plant it 1 year, it will automatically come back the next year. And then my sunflowers are done flowering now and they are making seeds. So I left them on. So once the seeds are mature, you will have a lot of blue jays and cardinals coming into your garden for the sunflower seeds. They are yet to mature. So the flower head is now drooping now because of the weight of the seeds. This is my first sunflower. And there you have two more. They're all done flowering and now in the process of seed making. So you can see the seeds here. The seeds are forming, but it's not mature yet. So it will become nice and dry, and then you will see all the buds coming in for the seeds. And these are also zinnia. The other one that you saw was a multi-layer zinnia. These are all single layer. These are single layer petals. See how beautiful it looks, velvety pink. They just brighten up our day. I love looking at these. These are different colors of pinks. The dark pink, the light pink, and this is a different color, orangish pink. They look so beautiful in the garden. And I have a yellow zinnia too here. So this was a assorted pack which had all colors mixed. And I have one more rose plant here. And some more marigolds here. And look at this beautiful orange colored zinnia. So I have orange, dark pink, light pink, orangish pink and yellow. I think about 5 colors. I love this zinnia. Look at it, how beautiful it looks. Isn't it gorgeous to look at? This one. There we have one more orange. This is one baby sunflower. Oh my, I have a grasshopper in here. Can you see the grasshopper? Let me zoom in on that. Oh, it's so windy today. This is nicely enjoying the breeze.